You don't even need to leave your house for more than 2 minutes before you see it. The price of everything is through the roof. Coffee, snacks, cars, experiences, they've all gotten outrageously expensive. And most of the time, the actual value is tiny. Your paycheck disappears faster than it should, and the businesses behind it don't care. They're selling convenience, status, or a little slice of happiness while quietly draining your wallet. Today, we're breaking down 8 things that are no longer worth your money. By the end, you'll see exactly how much money you've wasted on hype, marketing, and habits you didn't even realize you'd picked up. Let's get into it. Welcome to Blue Chip Mindset, the winning mindset for success. If you enjoyed the video or learned something new, please give it a like. Number 1, movie theaters. Movie theaters used to be the ultimate weekend treat. Is there anything better than seeing your favorite superhero or action star on the big screen? Now, they're overpriced entertainment traps disguised as nostalgia. A single ticket for a standard showing can hit $15 or $20. Add popcorn, soda, maybe a candy bar, and suddenly you've dropped $30 to $40 for 2 hours of a movie that 9 times out of 10 completely sucks. Factor in parking, travel time, or premium experiences like IMAX or 3D, and the cost climbs even higher. Not to mention, when was the last time you can even remember going to see a movie and walking out of the theater glad you paid to see it? And the experience? Forget it. You'll be squished between strangers, hearing 7 different conversations at once, the constant ping of text messages hitting a different phone every few seconds, and trying not to think about why your feet are sticking to the floor. Meanwhile, streaming services release new movies just weeks after they're in theaters. A comfy couch, homemade snacks, and a decent sound system can provide a far superior experience, free from sticky floors, annoying phone sounds, or overpriced concessions. Movie theaters aren't selling movies, they're selling chaos and nostalgia, and the math never adds up. Number 2, eating out at restaurants. Eating out has always been part of life, but the cost is shocking. A lunch that cost $8 a decade ago now easily runs $20. Dinner with friends costs $50, $70, or even $100 once drinks and tips are added. And yet, the experience rarely delivers real value. You're paying for a plate of food, some ambiance, and a few minutes of social interaction you could replicate at home for a fraction of the cost. Here's the kicker. After a meal where your drink glass sits empty for 10 minutes, and you have to track down your server like a bloodhound, that tip screen pops up, social pressure hits, and suddenly that 20% feels less like a reward and more like an obligation for the bare minimum. The same money spent at home could give you a better meal, without chasing attention or wrestling with your conscience. Restaurants sell more than food. They sell habit and impulse. It's convenience, social pressure, and the "I deserve it" mindset. A $30 chain lunch isn't inherently better than a $5 homemade meal, but marketing convinces you it is. Week after week, month after month, those dollars add up. Spending wisely instead could fuel experiences, savings, or investments that actually grow your life instead of draining it. Number 3, new cars. New cars are one of the most obvious money traps out there. The moment you drive a brand new vehicle off the dealership lot, it loses up to 30% of its value in the first year. Add insurance, registration, taxes, and maintenance, and you've just committed to a financial hit that's bigger than most people realize. Buying a car that's 2 or 3 years old, certified, pre-owned, or lightly used, can give you the exact same technology, features, and reliability for tens of thousands less. The new car smell and the feeling of owning something fresh are powerful marketing tools, but they don't equate to financial sense. Dealers know that people equate new with better, and they price accordingly. But when you start doing the math, it becomes clear. You're not buying value, you're buying perception. And the costs don't stop there. New cars are designed to require more expensive parts, higher insurance, and often more frequent maintenance compared to slightly older vehicles. Overpaying for a brand new car isn't just about depreciation. You're locking yourself into a cycle of ongoing high expenses for something that will never appreciate, all for the privilege of being the first person to spill coffee on the upholstery. Number 4, snacks and convenience foods. Snacks are everywhere. Chips, candy bars, ready-made meals. But these little indulgences are costing way more than you realize. A candy bar that sells for $2.50 might have ingredients that cost less than 25 cents. That convenience markup, along with branding, packaging, and marketing, is where your money disappears. Buying in bulk, preparing snacks at home, or simply choosing whole foods can significantly reduce your costs. It's not just about saving money, it's about recognizing how much you've been conditioned to pay extra for convenience. Marketing convinces you that these snacks are small treats, but they add up quickly. $2.50 here, $3 there, multiple times per day or week, and suddenly hundreds of dollars have quietly vanished from your budget. Snacks may seem minor, but they form part of a system that preys on habit and impulse. Number 5, coffee and specialty drinks. Daily coffee runs are another silent wallet killer. A $5 or $6 latte doesn't seem like much, but if you do it every day, that's $150 to $180 per month, or over $2,000 per year. And the value? The drink is often made with cheap ingredients, and you're paying primarily for convenience and the social status of having a branded cup in your hand. Making coffee at home, investing in a quality machine, and learning a few simple techniques can give you a far superior experience for pennies compared to the daily cafe habit. And the best part is, you still get the ritual, the warm cup, the caffeine, the comfort, without the financial drain. This isn't just theory, it's math. Over a decade, daily coffee purchases at $5 per cup can cost more than a down payment on a house. Number 6. Concerts and live events. Live events, concerts, and festivals have become shockingly overpriced. Ticket prices for popular artists often double or triple what they were 10 years ago, and that's before you even add service fees, parking, overpriced concessions, or VIP upgrades. Suddenly, a single night of entertainment can cost hundreds of dollars for something you might only remember in blurry snapshots. The experience may feel exclusive, but in reality, you're usually paying more for scarcity, hype, and social status than actual enjoyment. Streaming platforms, fan recordings, and virtual experiences now offer access to the same music for free or at a minimal monthly subscription. The psychological effect of being there is powerful, but the financial return is minimal. For most people, attending concerts is a prestige purchase, status, bragging rights, or an emotional high, not a rational financial decision. And let's be honest, do you really enjoy paying $6 for a bottle of water or $22 for a light beer? Once you start factoring in travel, accommodations, and merchandise at larger events, the math becomes even more ridiculous. Number 7. Tech gadgets you don't really need. Every year, a new wave of tech gadgets hits the market. Phones, smartwatches, earbuds, gaming consoles, each one marketed as life-changing or game-changing. But let's be real, for most people, the upgrades are barely noticeable. Do you really need the newest phone just to take selfies in a dirty bathroom mirror? Or a slightly faster smartwatch that tells you the weather a second sooner? Buying the latest gadget every year is rarely worth it. A phone that's 2 or 3 years old works perfectly fine for most tasks. Refurbished models or waiting for major breakthroughs can save you hundreds, even thousands of dollars. The tech industry thrives on fear of missing out, status signaling, and social pressure, convincing you that your life won't be complete without the next shiny toy. Once you step back and actually think about it, most of these upgrades aren't improving your life in any meaningful way. You're paying for perception, not progress. Number 8. Gym memberships. I'm not against going to the gym. In fact, I believe many people don't go enough. But paying for a membership you rarely use is a classic example of wasted spending. Many individuals commit $40 to $100 per month, expecting to get fit, but the reality often falls short. A recent study by YouGov found that 59% of people who make a New Year's resolution say their goal is to exercise more or improve their fitness, making it the most popular resolution of all. Yet about 80% of people give up on their resolutions by the second week of February. Clearly, even good intentions rarely translate into consistent gym attendance. Even those who go occasionally may not get value proportional to the cost. Home workouts, running, outdoor activities, or on-demand fitness apps can often provide better results at a fraction of the price. Some gyms also add hidden fees for classes or amenities, further increasing the cost. The business model relies on people overestimating their motivation and underestimating convenient alternatives. Paying for a gym membership you barely use is paying for hope, not results. If you want to see more videos like this, please like and subscribe.